This is Rebecca, DTI Academy Manager at Digital Thinker. In this video, I will show how to set up the digital work home screen, which was released in Hexagon EAM version 12.2. Some configuration is necessary. Let's start by looking at the user group. There is a new digital work home setup screen that will need to be added to user groups responsible for the setup. I have added this screen to my admin user group under Administration and then my mobile folder. Additionally, there is a new digital work home tab on the user group screen. Screen permissions will need to be granted to this new tab for the applicable user groups. Once that is set up, you can navigate to the new Digital Work Home Setup screen. This is where you will define the tiles to build the home screen for your digital work users. For example, I want to provide easy access for my mobile users to access their assigned work orders. I can provide a count by specifying the SQL statement. The options you see in the SQL statement field lookup are queries that have the digital work home checkbox selected. This is a new checkbox on the queries screen. So if you want to utilize a query that perhaps is already associated with an inbox, you can simply select the digital work home checkbox and use it for a home screen tile. Now, if I return back, you will see there's also a section to define the screen. This can be a screen, it can be a report, it could even be a user-defined grid. You then have the flexibility to define the data spy and filter. Those are similar to if you were setting up an inbox. Let's look at another example. I want my technicians to be able to quickly submit work requests. So rather than hyperlinking to a screen and showing records, I want to open a screen in insert mode. That will allow my technicians to quickly enter the relevant details and submit a work request. And you can also add tiles that reference reports. Now, I do want to point out that if you are creating tiles for insert mode, if insert mode is selected, then the SQL statement field will be protected, as you see here with submit work requests. Next, you will need to associate the home screen elements to the applicable user groups. This is done on the user group screen and then the new digital work home tab. This part of the process is fairly straightforward. You add the tiles, and then the sequence number controls the order in which the tiles will be listed on the home screen. I do want to pause and make sure you understand the impact of adding records to the digital work home tab. If records are added, then the mobile users associated with the user group will no longer have access to the standard digital work menu. The standard menu will be replaced with a tile-based menu, and the landing page will be the new digital work home screen, even if the user has a digital work app first screen defined for their user. Let me show you a sample of what this home screen would look like in digital work. You see in this screenshot that these tiles are listed. So for my assigned work orders, I have accounts because I associated it with a SQL statement. So I have 16 work orders assigned to me, and I could tap on that tile to quickly access the applicable work orders. Off to the right-hand side, the tile that I set up to submit work requests, you'll notice that there is a plus or an add button. So if I were to tap on this tile, it would open a work request in insert mode so I could quickly enter the details and submit that request for review. Now you may be asking about the icons that you see on each of the tiles. Those could be defined at the screen level. So if I hop over to the Screens screen in EAM, there is a new Digital Work App icon field. This field will need to be made available via Screen Designer, but it gives you a list of icons to select from, just allowing you more flexibility in terms of customizing the digital work home screen. And as I mentioned previously, the standard menu will be replaced with this tile-based menu. So for digital work, users will then have the tile-based menu, and at the very bottom, you see they would still have access to the Start Center, Settings, and the Logout button. I hope you found this quick video useful on the new digital work home screen. Please like this video and comment below if you would like to recommend a topic for a future video. Thanks!